Let's see my lighting. If my light is good. Yes, it is good. Okay. I know I give you guys very short notice. I didn't tell you guys I was going on live until like 5 minutes ago. So I'm gonna sit here for about 2 minutes and wait on you guys to come on in. Let's see who get notified, and they will come on in and we could talk. Okay. Hands are dry. Actually. Okay. Let me share the live. That's the first thing I'm gonna do was when I come in. All right, guys. So let me share it. I didn't share it on Facebook the last time, but let's see if I get notified. I could share it over here. Let's see if I could notify. Give a couple people time to come on in. A lot of people don't know I'm going on live, but I decided to just go on live sometimes without really even telling you guys that I'm going on live. Let's see. We have someone over here waving at me. Tammy, how you doing, Tammy? Hope that's Tammy. Sometimes I don't know you by your legal government name, you know. I make no mistake. It could be your brother, or it could be you, right? Anyway, guys, if you come on in, just share the live. Let others know that I'm here and we're gonna talk tonight. Even if it's just 5 of us or 10 of us or whatever of us, we're gonna talk. Tree Thomas. Tree Thomas, I don't know that person, but hi, thank you for clicking and come on in and saying hello to me. We're actually gonna talk about we're gonna talk. Let me turn my phone down. Here we go. Let's see, guys. Bear with me. Hey, Terrian, I see that you're in. Hi. Oh, the Rainers are in the house tonight. Look at that. I have one here, Terrian, over on YouTube, and then I have one over here on Facebook, right? Tommy, big up yourself. Yes, guys, thank you for the support. You see my video, you click and you come on over. It's something simple I'm going to talk about tonight. I mean, I'm not even going to stay too long, I promise. I promise. Yes, we have a topic. We have a topic that we're going to talk about, and it's not this topic. I don't know what happened or where this little thing came from, but I'm just going to consider this my beauty spot for tonight. Okay, so don't look at it too much. I'm not even going to come too close to the camera. I'm just going to like stay back a little bit. But yeah, it's here. Hey, my beautiful niece. Carshell, how are you? Hey, I'm finally on live. I see. Thank you for coming in and clicking in. But we're gonna actually love bump. It could be, I don't know. Somebody's in love with me other than the person who was always in love with me. Is that what they said? When you get a love bump, somebody's in love with you. Jerry, how are you doing? Big up yourself, big up yourself. Listen, you know how many times I come close to you guys' house looking for you? And Neil, tell him that I'm looking for him, Hubert. Tell him that I look for him and I work time I come to Jamaica and come look for him and I want to see him, okay? All right. So Janelle. See, Janelle says somebody love me. See, I do know that somebody love me. But they say when you have love bump is somebody else that love you, right? So I know somebody love me. Or is it the same person? You guys tell me. When you have a love bump, is it the same person that loves you, or is this a new person that loves you? So you guys tell me. I want to know. I'm curious. Oh, you want to know what's in my cup? You know what? I'm going to let you guys guess tonight again, because this is the third live I had where I was drinking something. It's not alcohol. I shouldn't even have said that, but it's a fruit juice. Let me see if you guys could guess the fruit that's in this juice. Yeah, that's the guessing for tonight. That's the guessing for tonight. So yeah, my love bump guys, don't pay any attention. We have a topic. Marie, Elfam, they're in the house. How are you guys? Ask mommy. Ask mommy about the bump. If you have a bump on your face, if it's a love bump. For some reason, I can't get rid of this one. And usually my face doesn't break out with a lot of bumps unless I'm stressing. I don't know if it happened to anybody else. But unless I'm stressing, then under here gets really bumpy. When I start to stress, I start to touch my face, and sometimes maybe my face is not clean, my hands are not clean, and so under here get a little. The funny thing is, if I'm going to Jamaica, I start to not stress over the flight going to Jamaica, but I notice that right here get a little bumpy. I don't know why. Oh, Janelle, you said fashion fruit. Oh, passion fruit. Okay, so Kashel gets passion fruit, and Janelle is guessing passion fruit, but it's not passion fruit. All right, let's see who could guess the fruit that's in here. All right. As I said, we have a topic for tonight. It's a short topic. I think it's a short topic, but what I want to do is interact with the audience for tonight. So you guys are going to talk to me back and forth in the comment section. All right. So I'm going to come back. I'm not going to give the answer yet. I'll see if people could continue guessing the fruit, and then I'll tell you. So I already said no for passion, but you guys continue guessing everything else. All right. And then I'll tell you whoever that got it. All right, big up you guys self. Welcome to the live. Listen, as soon, yeah, okay. Somebody said, tell Lily, don't break the kitchen. Kasha said, don't break the kitchen. Yes, you're making too much noise. Maybe you need to bring it down a little notch. Yeah, she's in the kitchen. Um, and I already told her I'm going on live, so take it easy. Don't be so loud in the kitchen. All right. So the thing is, tonight we're going to be talking with each other back and forth. Those are good guesses. Keep guessing. So I saw peach juice out there. I saw mango. I saw passion fruit, but I already told you that passion fruit is not it. So yeah, let's keep guessing. When you guys come in, remember to touch the like button. Okay, guys, we're going to touch the like button. You come on in, touch the like button, and let's talk in the chat. What Lily mashing up? In the kitchen mashing up my pots and pans them. Yeah, listen, guys, I cook, but cooking for teenagers sometimes when they come and they see your food and it's a nice food, they don't want it. She want to experiment. You see, now that she start cooking, she want to start cooking. Yeah, and experiment on a lot of Jamaican dishes. So I said, okay, go ahead, knock yourself out. I cook, but you still want to cook, so that's fine. Whatever left over, I will eat it tomorrow, either for lunch or I'll eat it again for dinner. And matter of fact, as I said that, I actually record a video that I'm editing tonight. I'm not promising I'm going to put it out for tonight. Maybe you guys will have it tomorrow night. All right, or you guys will have it tomorrow. Give me until the latest Thursday, but it's not a lot to edit because it's one of those videos where it's not a vlog, so it's not one where I'm going to be editing. All right, Dave, how are you doing? My ex-classmate back in high school, how are you doing? Let me wave to you guys. I like this thing that Facebook have. I haven't been on Facebook in so many time in such a long time in doing live that I even forgot that they have a wave button there. You could actually wave to people. But know that I'm glad that you click on this video. You come on over. We're going to talk about tonight the topic. Let me tell you guys what the topic is going to be. And we're going to talk to each other in the comments. All right? In the comment, we're going to talk to each other. Big up yourself, David Senior. I see you. Thanks for coming on in and clicking. So I'm reading on both platforms. I'm trying to multitask, if you guys know what I mean. If you're here on Facebook, it doesn't mean you have to come off. You could also join me over on YouTube if you want. For right now, I would rather we talk on YouTube. I do like us talking on Facebook. That's fine. Don't get me wrong. But I'm going to be looking mostly in the camera on YouTube, interacting with all the comments here, but I'm going to also come back over here as well. All right. Send some cross. Okay. Somebody say send some across later, so whatever you cook. What the clue? Is it energy? Does it freeze, can, or bottle? Okay, so it's fruit juice. So it's not alcohol tonight, or it's not one of those bubbly, and it's not an energy drink, right? It's just a fruit juice. But you have to guess the kind of fruit that's in it. That's what we're doing. So we have 3 guesses so far. We have mango, peach, and passion fruit. But we say it's not passion fruit. So just keep guessing and then I'll tell you guys afterwards. Okay. And we talk about our love bomb for those that are just coming in. Don't pay attention to my love bomb right here. Somebody either love me or somebody um what is it, somebody love me, right? That's what you guys say, that it is, that is somebody love me. All right, let's get into the topic for tonight because I know time is going. The next live that I do, I'm going to do a drawing as well. Remember, we draw for those people who share my link. Yes, Dave, big up yourself, my friend. For those who share my link, I do a drawing, and so usually every 3 videos that I put up on Facebook, I'm gonna read some comments from them. Like, I'm not gonna do like I did the last time, read a lot of comments. I'm just gonna pick a couple comments and I'll read it. Um, so the next live that I do, I'm not sure when it's gonna be. You guys' name will be entered in a drawing. Those that comment on my live feed, because I know you're here. That's how I know you're here if you comment. So both Facebook and YouTube, I'm going to put you together and I'm going to do a raffle, and we'll see what the raffle is next time. It's usually more likely tap up somebody's phone if they're in Jamaica, or we'll do a cash app. Actually, you get the cash. Yeah, 2 people win 10. One person win $10. The last time I did a drawing, and the other person won $10 top up on their phone in Jamaica. All right, guys. So let's begin, and we're gonna talk to each other. Okay, we are all gonna talk together, and it is the topic for this live feed is going to be about, well, it's a question really, which is how to do you, how to do you. So we're gonna talk back and forth with each other. So if somebody say to you, "How do you do you?" I don't know if it's a slang in America or if it's something in Jamaica, but some out here people say, you know what, me go do me, yeah, man, or I'm gonna do me, which means they're gonna either maybe focus on themselves or they'll focus on doing things for themselves. Doesn't mean that you're selfish. No, don't get me wrong. Okay, as I said, the topic mainly is going to be based mainly around us, about yourself. So this is where we need everyone to, you know come on in and let's discuss, how do you. That's really what the question is tonight. So talk to me in the comment section. How do you? Some of the times when you're doing you, I think people think that you're selfish, but it's not that you're selfish, because you have to learn how to do you, I believe, before you can do somebody else. Am I right? If I'm not right, guys, tell me in the comments. If I'm right, tell me in the comments. Talk to me. Tell me what you think about when somebody say, I'm going to do me. Or if you decided to do you, how do you really do you? Yeah, so that's the question for tonight. So guys, um and then, by doing you, this is what I want to bring across, is that you don't forget about doing others. It's just that for yourself, you're not being selfish, you're doing something for yourself. And I believe that you can't take care of somebody's home if you can't take care of your home. So you hear people say, you have to learn a yard first before you can go abroad. That's basically what this is. You have to learn to do you before you can go take care of somebody else. Okay, so you guys understand what I'm saying, right? All right, Terry, and guessing. So we're guessing what fruit juice I'm drinking tonight. Pineapple juice. Okay, so we got 4 so far: pineapple, peach, mango, and passion fruit. All right, I'm not gonna call passion fruit anymore because we know it's not passion fruit. So it's between peach, pineapple, and mango. Keep guessing, guys. Keep guessing. And talk to me in the comments. All right, so Marie says, nope, it's known everywhere. My co-work say it is the kids sometime when they finish their work. She said, you do you. She said, you do you. Okay, so does that mean, are you saying, okay, Sherby Share, thank you for clicking in on my video. And Colin, hello guys, thank you for coming over, clicking in, and make a comment. Thank you. Sherby says it's pineapple. I will let you guys know. So we have pineapple, peach, mango. So the more you guys guess is the more I'll take a sip. All right, guys. I'm so funny. Sometimes I crack myself up. I don't know how I do it, but the simplest of thing will make me laugh. And I don't mind laughing because I'm gonna tell you something, guys. One day, I don't know if I was going through something, but I remember an elder from my church said to me, "You don't laugh anymore. You don't smile anymore. Do you know how much when you smile, it makes me feel different?" And I said to the person, "Really? I don't know." I stopped smiling and they said, "Yes, and you should continue smiling because it makes a difference." And so ever since that person told me that, I've always tried to make sure, I even crap myself up sometimes. Anyway, oh, excuse me, I still have that little leftover cough from the other day. So just see with me if you hear me, you know. All right. So, Marie, do you, in simple terms, do what makes you happy, do what you think is right, do what keep you going. And that's correct. Because based on some of the things that I'm going to talk about, that I make a list of, which is just a few, 7 of them. Yeah, lucky seven. Um, it's basically you just summarizing all of that up. I maybe break them down individually of some of the things that I can do when they talk about doing you. So, simply terms, what makes you happy? Okay. So, one of the first thing that I have, and as I said, doing you doesn't mean you forget about others. It means that you have to take care of you and you have to be strong and you have to be healthy and you have to be wise and you have to be knowledgeable before you can actually take care of somebody else or pass on knowledge or wisdom onto somebody, right? You guys agree with me, right? Hey, Dwayne, thank you for coming in. Okay, let me see. Tommy says, when I'm doing me, I do the things that makes me happy. I can't live for people. Exactly. You can't live for people. As you say that, Tommy, let me just interject and say this. When I was in Jamaica, there was this story, and I teach Leas to this story because I have learned a lot from it. Is that when you I remember reading this story in the books in Jamaica, and I know you guys, if you read this story in the books, you will know you cannot make people happy. When Tommy mentioned that you can't make people happy, he's right. Because this is the thing. There was this man who have a donkey, and he have a son, and he also have a wife. And one day he was going to the farm, and I guess he decided that all of them is going to walk, including the donkey, with no one on the donkey. And so I'm going to make it really short, though, this story. I know you guys maybe know this story, but the donkey was walking without anyone on top. And when he passed some people, they said, "Oh, what a stupid man. He's walking and his donkey is, there's no one on the donkey. That's strong, strong, strong donkey." So what he did was he decided to all three of them go on the donkey. He passed some people. The people said, "What a man wicked. All three of them is on the donkey." So he said, "All right, to please you guys, I'm going to come off the donkey and I'm going to let my wife and my son ride on the donkey." Fine. He passed some people. And you know what some people say? "This man don't have no sense. Look on the poor little old man and look how strong his son is and his wife, and he's walking and letting them ride on the donkey." So he took his wife off the donkey, and apparently he took his son off the donkey, to make a long story short, right? To please people. He went on the donkey. When he passed some people, they said, "What a man wicked. He have his wife walking and his son and him strong, strong man riding the donkey." You see, he didn't know what to do now because he did all the options. He let the wife and the son and himself ride on the donkey, and these people are saying that he's wicked. So what he did was they lift the donkey and start bringing the donkey to please people because that was like the only other option he have. And of course, lifting a donkey is very heavy. And then what happened? The donkey got up and ended up running down the river. I believe that's how the story ended, and drowned. And so now, trying to please people, he actually end up not even pleasing himself because he doesn't have a donkey now to take to the ground to bring back his food back home. So that's what I'm basically saying, is that you can't please people. You have to just do for you, as Tammy would say, do you. You can't live for people. Do things that makes you happy. Exactly. So my thing is, thank you guys who are just coming in. Let's see, we have Lesitarian say, do what makes you happy, do what you are comfortable with. Exactly. You have to be comfortable as well in whatever you do. When you do it, you have to be comfortable. You can't do yourself and then you're feeling guilty, because you take care of you. No, you can't do that. All right. Welcome, Pablo. Welcome to the live. Um, Terry continues to say, do what you enjoy, be your own leader. Exactly. And that's what I'm talking about is that there's some of us who are too much of a follower. We don't lead, and we need to lead. I mean, everybody can lead, of course, but try to lead instead of just following. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. um those that are coming in and you're clicking and you're saying hi and you're commenting, thank you for commenting. So let's continue. So the thing I was saying to you guys, when you do you, it's not that you're forgetting others. You understand? It's not like you're doing you and you're just forgetting about other people. But when you do you, in my case, these are just my opinions. They're not even from a book or anything. I'll just sit down and talk about it, and I said, how can I do me if I want to really do me? Not that I'm being selfish, but some of the things that I have to do, as you said, as you guys said, to do to make me happy, to make me at peace, to make me content. And these are some of the things. And doing me doesn't mean I forget about doing Lily or doing somebody else. Spiritual life, my spiritual life, which means I communicate with God every day because I believe I'm not here by myself. There is a super being that is more powerful than I am. And so, therefore, I have to get up and be grateful and thankful that I'm alive because I could have just sleep away in my sleep and didn't wake up at all, right? So, guys, if I don't call your name when you come on in, I see you guys over there, Althea, Alan, Felicia Reed, Judy Hibbert. Thank you guys for coming on in and clicking on this video. The topic we're talking about is doing you. How do you do you? So for me, my thing, as I said, is my spiritual life, which is time with God. It's not going to church. It's not getting up and praying down the place and on top of my voice, screening and reaching out to people and even shooting out Bible verses every day on social media. No, it's that one-on-one with God. That's my spiritual life, is my time with God. If you do those things, I'm not saying it's not okay. It's up to you to do what you have to do, because I believe that everybody should have a personal contact with God for themselves. Because when you guys come up on the tempter, which is the enemy, I won't even acknowledge his name, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And the enemy comes in many different forms. It even comes in people. You guys will be able to overcome and know how to overcome because you have a relationship with God. You understand? So that's my main thing, is to take care of me. Is my first thing is my spiritual time with God, my talk with God. That's when I talk to him like one on one. I'm like, okay, God, I need this, or I appreciate you doing that for me. Or sometimes I'll just stop in the middle of the day and I'm like, I know that was you. I know that was you, God, who did that. So my thing is my spiritual life. So that's doing me. The other thing is definitely to eat properly. How many of you guys know that when you do you have to make sure that you're eating properly? And when I say properly, I mean a lot of times we do not eat properly. We don't eat healthy, and we need to eat healthy. And a lot of times we're waiting until we reach a certain age or we're old enough. That's when we start to gather up the fruits and the fruits and the vegetable them and start to do blending and them stuff there. And I'm talking from experience. I should be doing it when I was much younger, coming up, taking my vitamin. Lisa, don't do that. Okay, don't do that. I would never do that to you if you're in life. If you want to say hello, no, if you want to say hello, I'll invite you into my life. But for right now, you don't do that. She knows that when I do things, I try to do it decently. I'm not all over the place, like some live. I need to know that if somebody's watching my live, they could say, you know what, I sit and I enjoy that. It's not boring. I'm not gonna be here, let it be all boring, but it must be productive. All right, guys. So my thing is for us to eat properly. So keep commenting. I like reading the comments, and because we're talking with each other. So as you come on in, even if you're on over there on Facebook, leave a comment. Leave a comment here. As I said, I'm not gonna be for long. I want to do it regular. I want to do this live regular, and I want to talk about different things. but I also do not want to be sitting here for 2 3 hours. I don't promise anybody that I want to do that. All right. I see Pablo say, what if you do you all the time and it's like I'm selfish? Well, you're not going to do you all the time. Of course, we're not going to be selfish. You're going to be thinking about others. I don't think we could do us all the time. There's certain times that we're doing us, but it's not going to be all the time. You do you at times when it's needed. There is a time for everything. As you guys know, well, I don't know if you guys know, but for those who know me, my favorite scripture is from Ecclesiastic chapter 3 in the Bible that talks about there's a time for everything. There's a time when you have to take time away. I believe, people work, 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 work. I was thinking about that today when I was doing the video, which I'm going to be posting, as I told you guys, by Thursday. And I was saying, all we do is work, work, work. And we don't stop to take time out to have a little fun in between. We're saying when we reach age 60 or 65, when we retire, that's when we'll start going on vacation. And that's when we'll start going here and going there and relax more. Do you sure you're gonna have not even the money? Say you're saving up enough money for that time, but are you sure you're gonna even have the energy, that strength that you had when you was young to run around and do certain things? Because I'm telling you, young people nowadays, if I know what I know now, if I knew 20 years ago what I know now, and I think a lot of people would say that too, they'll be more successful at an age when you're heading on to 40, 50. So young people, when you're in your teens and you're in your 20s, try to be successful at that time. Don't put a time on it, say, oh, when I'm in 40, when I'm 40 or when I'm 50, that's when I'm going to do certain things. No, do what you have to do right now. Work hard. I'm telling you, work hard. It will pay off, but do what you need to do right now. All right. Paul says, in order to do me, how do what should I eat as being healthy and eating properly? As I said, a lot of fruits and vegetable. That's two of the things that I would eat healthy. A lot of people talk about grains, eat all those things that was from the beginning when God created Adam and Eve, when he gave him the garden. True, enjoy your youth. Yes, Terry, and definitely, season for everything. Exactly. That's what Ecclesiastic chapter 3 talk about, is there's a season and a time for everything. All right. So one of the other thing that I have, other than my spiritual life and eating properly, is affirmations. And affirmation is very powerful. This is where you actually put words out there and you tell yourself, this is going to be me. I'm going to be healthy. I'm not going to be sick. I'm going to be wealthy. And my family is going to be healthy and they're going to live long. And, you put affirmation out there. You put whatever it is and you be firm with it. Right? You be firm with it and you tell God what you want, and you wait patiently on him, because his timing and our timing is not the same timing. You understand? So that's some of the things that we can do. That's some of the things that I can do. When I talk about me, I'm talking from my experience, or I'm talking from my thoughts. Not somebody else's thoughts are not what I think you guys should do. This is what I will do. So, how do I take care of myself? Definitely, as I said, my spiritual life, my eating properly, putting affirmations out there each day. Hi, Carrie Ann, how are you? Thank you for clicking and come on over to say hello. I know a lot of people come on in and then they see that I'm sitting down talking and they're like, okay, she's sitting down talking and live. I'm not gonna even stay, and they maybe go. But I don't mind, you guys come on in. I know you guys love to see when I'm in Jamaica or I'm on vacation and all that stuff, but soon. All right, so guys, all right. So, as I was saying, spending time, the next one that I have is spending time by yourself. Some people feel like they can't spend time by themselves. I don't know why you would feel like that, because for me, I spend time by myself and I'm okay with it. I'm not bored. I don't know that word. I don't want to even know about that word. Bored. People say, oh, I'm bored. I don't have nothing to do. Who doesn't have anything to do? If you spend time by yourself, you can at least find a good book. Yeah, there's so many books that we would want to read. For me, I love to read about somebody else's life story, which is their biography. I could find a nice book and I could read during a quiet time. Maybe my quiet time is really to sleep, because when I'm not sleeping, I'm on my laptop or I'm on my phone or I'm trying to do something that's productive. Even if I have to go through my junk mails and shred some papers or clean up some things. But you cannot be bored, guys. There's no room for bored. All right, Kanisha, thank you for coming on in, clicking my video. Hope you guys will stay though. If you guys even move from Facebook, I hope you guys will come over to YouTube and let's talk over here as well. All right, because I don't see you guys commenting too much in the chat on Facebook, but I do see we're talking here on YouTube. I see a lot of the comments come on in. Terrian says, I love saying live for now. I love saying live for now. I love saying live for now, because now prepares. Oh, live for now. I got you, girl. Yes. Instead of waiting until you retire, that's when you're going to say, that's when I'm going to live some life. No, you have to live for now, because you don't know what the future holds. Because now prepares you for tomorrow, right? Whatever you want to do it now, not later, nor tomorrow. Do it now. Exactly. Exactly. I agree with that. It's the same thing with vacation. Some people are saying, oh, I go on vacation when I retire. No, you don't have to go on vacation when you retire. You could start doing it now. It doesn't have to be overseas. You don't have to take a plane to go on vacation. Take time out. Sometimes even just to be away for the weekend from your house. You know, positive and productive. Yes, productive now. Be productive now, especially when you're young, because I believe that's when you're strong. And the Bible talk about it. The youth. That's when God called you. I mean, some things that I used to do when I was young, even in church, either I don't have the strength to do it now. Hi, Bev. How are you? How are you? Thanks for coming in. Keep talking to me, Shanice. How are you, darling? How are you, dear? But yeah, we're on live here on Facebook, and we're also over here and live on YouTube. We're talking about how to do you, and we're thinking positive vibes right now. So we were saying that when you're young, do as much as you can do, because when you're older you can't you don't even have the energy or the strength. I remember some things I used to do in young people's meeting at church. I don't see even young people's meeting going on now. And yeah, it's when I came here to America that we used to have big young people's meeting. And I don't even see young people's meeting going on in church. No, not because the pandemic happened, but way before the pandemic. I remember, and this is mainly what I'm talking about. The church, the youth department would go and meet up with other youth departments. I remember we went one year to New York and we did spelling bee competition. We did track and field. We play all these games. We did domino tournament. I mean, we had a ball. I don't see that happening for a very long time. I haven't seen that happening. So it's not because we're here in America and we say, oh, we're in America, we don't do youth service like we do in Jamaica. I don't know if they do it in Jamaica anymore. But when I was in Jamaica and young and going to church, I can't wait to go to church, because there's always these two sides, hope or faith or whatever you call the side, and you compete to see how much people attend youth service. Tell me, guys, talk to me in the comments if this really happened, if this is going on still, or if this usually happened when you was going to church, and see which side bring the most offering. I remember days when I would be walking to church, I would stop and I would see my uncle them, and I would always get money from them, so my side would win the most offering. Or the activity that we have, did our side win the activity, see who have the most points for the night. So I'm just saying, some of these things when you're young, you should do these positive stuff while you're young, because when you're older, either you're not going to be doing them or they may cut out and we don't do it anymore you know um, let's see. Shani said those days were the best. I'm telling you, weren't they the best? But the thing about it, yes, Shanice, even sword in hand, was an activity that we love to do. And I'm like, we don't see things like that happening anymore, within church. And because I don't know, I don't want to put any blame on people that they come in and they cut out these things. But when you're cutting out young people from being active in church, this is where they turn to social media, because social media became more advanced, that whatever you're doing, you can't hold them in church anymore. And it shouldn't be that. And that's why with elderly, you cannot talk down a young person when they come into church. Anyway, that's for another live. Let's talk about what we're focusing on tonight, which is doing us. Okay. And as I said, doing us doesn't mean that we're selfish. All right. I know Shanice kind of just kicked me off right there. So with that Bible sword in hand and all of that stuff. And I just jump right in. But yeah, as Pablo is saying, social media takes away because if you notice, there's hardly any socialization anymore. Exactly. Face to face. Not even before the pandemic happened. Because we understand the pandemic is a lot of excuse for people to do all kind of stuff. But the thing is, these things are happening way before the pandemic even start. All right, Marie, you don't see it happening now. Who's stopping you from doing it? Oh, so Marie's putting it on me. Like she's like, why you can't do it again? Listen, why I can't do it again? I'm twice my age right now. And the energy that I had, that's why I tell young people, I'm encouraging you. When you're 20 and you're 25, work as much as you possibly can because when you turn or close to 50, you can't do some of those things anymore. Okay. uh Great job, boss lady. Live now and late and later, sis. Yeah, live for now than later. Yes. You're correct, my sister. Young people is the engine of the church. Yes, they are. They are. They keep it going, you know? And so being an elderly person, because now I'm hitting that 50 mark and I feel like I'm getting up into age. I don't feel it. I know it's there. I don't feel it, but I don't want to pull young people down. I always want to uplift them. You know, I want to tell them do what you can do now because you don't know what's going to happen when you're in your 30s, your 40s, and hitting your 50s. You know, so definitely, let me see. I don't want to miss any good comments here because I keep telling you guys, talk to me in the comments. And so Paul says, in time past, we would go over to our friends to talk and chill. But now WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, they take the place of socialization. Yes, I understand that. And I agree with you. That's what happened. And we're not saying that nothing is wrong with that. It's just that we still have to remember, the same God then is the same God now. So, young people, step up. You're young. The Bible says, young men, right? That's what the Bible says. I call you because you're young and you're strong and you can do it now. You can build right now. Okay, when you get older, you can't build. You can barely walk. You can. This is how you look in. That's when you want to come into the house of the Lord to build. Anyway, let me not preach as I said. Shikel Annie Allen, this is the first I'm seeing this person. Thank you for coming over. He says, I'm hoping it's a guy. It says, true happiness is enjoying your own company and living in peace and harmony with your body, mind, and soul. You could never have said that more. And as I said, yes, it's one of the you basically summarize what I have here. And I'm gonna go back to and then I'm gonna come back to the comments them as well. Um do you first by taking care of yourself. And that just summarize it right there is that to be happy, you have to enjoy your own company. So that was what that was the next line that I was on, spending time by yourself. Because if you can't enjoy your company, if you can't enjoy your own company, how you expect somebody gonna enjoy your company? You have to enjoy your company. Exactly. Living in peace. Peace, definitely. Harmony with your body, mind, and soul. Definitely agree with that. That's a let's see. To be truly happy, you don't need other people or material things. That's so true. To be truly happy. Because a lot of times people will be happy. They said, okay, I have money, so I'm happy. My bills are paid. I'm content. However, but to be truly happy, doesn't matter how much money you have, you cannot be content. Material things, as you said, Shikel, hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, cannot make you truly happy. Happiness is the consequence of personal effort and living a life of purpose. Wow, that's powerful. That's true. I agree with that. Mhm. We tend to call down old age too quickly and ourselves. Paul says we tend to call down. It's not that we're calling down old age and ourselves, but from talking from experience. Simone Thomas, welcome. Thank you for clicking over and saying hi. Yes. It's not that we're calling down age and ourselves. Let me tell you what happened is that you don't have that strength that you have at age 20. Don't believe that you're going to have that strength at age 20 that you're going to have after you have kids and all that stuff at age 50. You're not. So whatever you can do in your 20s, you do it in your 20s. All right? So it's not that I'm calling down age and us. Remember again, guys, you guessing the kind of drinks that I'm drinking. Second time me ask what you're drinking. Is it Tropicana brand? Okay, so that's what I said. I was saying in the earlier stage that oh, Shaquille Allen is a female. I'm sorry. Welcome, welcome. Sorry so much. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Terry, and for letting me know that that's a female. And those are powerful words that you're giving to us, and hope that we're taking them, you know. But Marie, remember at the end, which is close to the live, as I said, guys, I'm not gonna be staying on live for too long anymore. But what I want to do though is to come on live more frequent. Yeah, more frequently instead of sitting for 2 hours, and I don't do it more than once a week. I want to do it like 3 4 times a week, and maybe come and spend a 45 minutes to an hour, you know. So the thing is, the drinks, I said I'm gonna let you guys guess what I'm drinking. So I heard pineapple. Well, we said passion fruit is not. So I heard pineapple, I heard peach, I heard mango. What are the other things that I heard? It's not a Tropicana brand. It's not a Tropicana brand. No, I could tell you the brand too, and I actually could show you guys the container that I throw it out of. It's something that I found at ShopRite, and I love it. Tastes really good. Uh, we can't be too old for doing you. No, exactly. You're not too old for doing you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that some of the things that you can do for yourself while you're young, especially to build yourself in becoming successful, you can start doing it from your young. So that's how we get on that topic. But let's stay on the topic, focus. So you're right. We can't be too old for doing us. So how do we do us? For myself, as I said, guys, is talking with God every morning, my spiritual life. That's what I do. Talking with God. All right. We pray, we read our scripture. Me and God reason sometime as if, I'll be like asking him, why God? Or why you never did do this? Or why you not do this? Or why me can't do this? Or tell me what we do now. So me reason with him as if me talk to somebody who me need some advice from, and then now I don't want to miss any good comments, So that's why I keep looking on the comment section. I also said from this is for me. So remember, you guys have your own thing of how to do you. And as I said before, when you're doing you doesn't mean you're being selfish, or it doesn't mean that you forget about others. Okay, it's just that there's times when you have to do you. And for me, I believe that you have to take care of your home first before you can go and take care of somebody home. So you have to make sure you take care of yourself before you can take care of somebody. All right, guys. Again, so that is what we're talking about. My spiritual life, eating properly, and as I said before, eating properly. You know what? How to eat properly. Affirmations each day you get up. You be positive. You get inspired. You put life out there out of your mouth. Excuse me. You put life out of your mouth. You talk life. You talk that your family is healthy, you're healthy, and you're going to be wealthy, and all of these things. Don't let nobody try to put anything negative on you, because people will do that. They will talk negative things about you. All right. Steve Douglas, hi. Simone, hi. I hope I'm pronouncing that name, Simone Thomas. Hi, guys. Thank you for clicking in, and come on in over. So, I'm doing both social media at the same time, Facebook and YouTube. And as I said, spiritual life, eating properly, affirmation, spending time by yourself. When we're talking more about that, people don't believe that you can spend time by yourself. You can. You can be resting, just relaxing, sleeping, even off social media. You can be off social media and you're by yourself. Get a book and read. There's so many books right now that you could read. You could use your phone and read. This is mainly for me. I don't know how many people do that, but I have the guy read the Bible to me, and I feel like I understand more while I hear him reading than me actually. And I do that sometime. I'll take the Bible and I read it in front of me, or I read it from my phone. But if the guy is reading it, and for some reason I comprehend more. I don't know why, but for me, and a lot of people might say, when they read the Bible for themselves, they comprehend more. But when I'm listening to it, it's like you're listening to an audio book. You maybe understand it more than you actually take the book and reading it. But for me, so if you guys, and you guys could also let me know in the comments if you guys listen to your Bible instead, or listen to your Bible more than you actually sit down and read your Bible. All right. Another way for me in taking care of me is at times go on vacations. And when I'm on vacation, I don't want to be driving up and down all over the place and doing this and doing that. A vacation is time for you to regroup and relax and rest and rejuvenate and all of those R's, so you come back to what you don't regularly do on vacation. So for me, vacation is good, guys. Please make sure you're doing vacation. Let's see. Let me read some comments because I know it's gonna go up fast. Welcome new folks to L Fam. Do come again. Thank you, Maria. And don't forget when you come on in, guys, hit that like button or hit the follow if you haven't been following me. Please do. All right. We're guessing Serena. Welcome to the live. Serena, you guess that is citrus. I want to say it's citrus or it's not citrus, but it's definitely a fruit juice, and we're guessing the fruit. Okay, so Terrian say pineapple dole. Oh, pineapple dole. Um, as I said, I'm gonna tell you guys afterwards what it is. I might even show you what I throw it out of. All right, it's the one you drank today. I don't know because I don't remember if I drink that one today. Okay, Dole juice, them kind of thicker, I believe. The Dole juice, yeah, they're kind of thicker. It's not Dole juice. I'm gonna tell you guys that it's not Dole juice. Okay, but it's a juice. And it's, yeah, I just need the fruit though, like not the brand. You don't have to tell me the brand. I just need the fruit, the name of the fruit. Okay, that makes the juice. All right. All right. So let's continue. All right, so we all are talking about the juice and the color. So people are guessing it based on the color. Serena says orange juice. So I have a lot of guesses: orange juice, pineapple juice, mango juice, peach juice. I could tell you that somebody answer it correctly. One person answer it correct. One person I've seen an answer out there that's correct, and I'll let you know. I also have guava. So I have five juice that this is, but I'm going to show you guys when I'm getting ready to end the live. So let's just wrap it up. I think I have about two more to go through. So I talk about my spiritual life, which is the time with God, for me to eat properly. This is how I'm going to do me, my affirmations that I'm putting out there in the world, good things, just good things I want happen to me. Spending time by myself. Sometimes I just need to read a little book, spend time with myself, to go on vacation. I talk about that. And then now, this is very important, which I know a lot of men, they don't do this regular. For us women, we may do it once a year, but it's to take care of our health, get our health check. Because we're sitting home and we're like, oh, I have a little headache, we take a little leave, or stomach ache or backache, but we don't even know what's going on the inside. So it's good to go to women, for you to go to your OBGYN, get your health checked. This is how you're doing you. This is how you're taking care of yourself. Men as well, you don't check up regular enough. Some men don't go, some men have never been to the doctor to do even just a quick physical. You could go, you don't have to go every year like we women. We see our primary care physician, which is our PCP, once a year. That's our family doctor. And we also go to our OBGYN. Women should go to their OBGYN. Once you reach a certain teenager age, you should start seeing an OBGYN. You don't have to wait until you're 18 or 21 to see an OBGYN. You could start, once, women basically start menstrual. You have to keep track of yourself. Okay, guys? You know how YouTube is, they might just kick me off if I start talk about things that I'm not supposed to talk about. But it's important when we're doing us. It's important. Oh, Nama, how are you? And Steve Douglas, thank you guys for coming in and checking in and saying hello to me, clicking on my live feed. We're talking about how do we do we? How do you do you? And not being selfish, or not doing you doesn't mean that you're taking away from doing for others. You could also do for others, because you're not going to do you at all times. So we're talking about vacation. I'm talking about doing vacation for myself. Okay, guys? And I'm also talking about health check every year, yearly checkup. Yearly checkup. It should be a requirement. It should be a requirement. I remember when we were in the office, that we'll have doctors would, I wouldn't say doctors, but they're nurses, that they would come in and they would give us a physical, so we could use it for our insurance. Our insurance would want it. And then when you do that with them, or you send in your physical, you get a cheaper premium. But now, what I'm hearing, some jobs, if you're not vaccinated, your insurance will be a little bit higher. You see, it's a way of letting you get vaccinated. But that's another subject, and we won't go on that subject. We'll still focus on how to do us. All right, you guys really are guessing the juice that I'm drinking. Oh my God, there's so many guesses. You should only guess one time. One time. People are guessing the whole 5 yards. Mango, orange, pineapple. All kind of fruit juice. Okay. I was thinking pineapple, but it doesn't look like pineapple. All right. So we're still on the topic. We're gonna be wrapping it up. I'm gonna be talking about, let's see, the last thing that I have. And so, people might think you just do things for yourself. That's just doing you. But you could actually widen it, and because I've known where I have feel this way anyway. That when I do something for somebody, I kind of feel good about myself. So see, right here, you're not just doing it directly for you. When you do you, you're actually helping others. You can actually help others, and you feel good about yourself. So you're doing yourself something right there, right? So as I said, it makes me feel good. And those are some of the things. I could have keep going on and on and on and on if I thought about this topic earlier. It actually came to me this afternoon, and I said, you know what? Let me just do a live on this topic and see how many people, and see what you guys do for doing you. But you guys stop talking to me in the comment section and start to talk about the kind of juice that I'm drinking, which I'm getting ready to tell you guys. I'm getting ready to tell you guys. And I think I saw someone had mentioned it. For some reason, I think you guys said something that YouTube doesn't like, and they're blocking you. Let's see, Marie, man full of too much hormonophobic. Okay, yeah, that's why they don't go and get their checkup done. Them don't want to go to the doctor until it's too late. Exactly, but you have to go to the doctor. You need to go to the doctor early. You can't wait for 2, 3 years to pass and you still haven't been to the doctor. Men, you guys need to do that, okay? We women, I think, go regular more than they do. As I said, we go to our OBGYN yearly, and also our primary care physician. We do go in. Sometimes a year might pass and I don't see my primary care physician. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't let it go into 2 years. I try not to let it go into 2 years. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments. So let's talk. Yeah, talk to me in the comments. It is mixed or just one fruit. Oh, Terry, and it's just one fruit. It's just one fruit. Yeah, Marie, exactly. Is when pain lick them in the damn foot, that's when they really want to go. Because you open that subject of the juice. I know, but I wanted to see if you guys could actually guess and see. Let me tell you something, guys. I am getting a little older. That's why you see I keep wearing these headbands, because sometimes the gray hair, I don't know if I can accept the gray hair. As I tell you, I'm getting up into age, even though I don't feel the age that I'm getting up into. The other day I was mentioning to Leah, I said, oh, I still have 2 more years before. Leah said, where? Where do you have 2 more years, mommy? Crack me up. Okay, so let's see. So, guys, I appreciate you guys really taking the time out and come on over here and talk with me for a little bit. I'm gonna run now. Let me tell you guys what I am drinking, and the first person that actually guessed what I was drinking, I think I saw it way at the beginning of the comments. Okay, and that person, of course, is maybe not still on the live. If you're still on the live, you could comment. That was my niece. Carshell. I always pronounce her legal name, legal name incorrectly, so I'm not even gonna try again. But yes, it is mango. It is mango. You guys know I love mango. If you guys heard me, I was saying I found it in ShopRite and how I love it and I love the taste. Yes, it's mango, guys. The brand. You guys want me to show you the brand? All right, let me show you the brand. Let me show you the kind of juice that I'm talking about. Just hold on right there. Hold it, hold it. I'm gonna show you. So this is Arizona. This is what it is. Arizona. If you guys want to try this, it's mango. Mango. So yeah, if you guys want to try that, it's very, very delicious. I know it looked like the color of pineapple, but it's not pineapple. Hey Prudence, thank you for clicking over and coming in to say hi. I'm trying to get off this live. These guys have me. We were here talking about how to do you. I know you know how to do you. Taking care of yourself and doing all the necessary good stuff, to be happy and to be one in mind, and that people don't really do things to distract you. What do you guys do? So we've been here in the comment section talking and everything. Oh, it's sweet. Somebody want to know if it's sweet. No, it's not sweet. You just have that mango taste to it. I love it. It's Arizona is very light. They have lemonade in it and they have iced tea. I think iced tea is when they just started. Arizona iced tea is what they started it with. I know they start to do this flavor, this different flavor, mocha mango. So it's the mango flavor, which I love. Okay, let's see. Let me go back down to the next comments down there and see if there's anybody. Okay. So we're getting ready to go, and I do appreciate you guys tuning in. Remember, the next live, we're going to have a drawing, and it's going to be for those who comment. I'm going to put your name in the drawing. And for those who comment, and not only comment, but also share my links, guys, remember, we're trying to go we're trying to do some watch hours here, and that's why I do these live. I'm trying so hard to do live more regular for now. But you guys, I just want to start doing some videos, and I promise that you guys will have a video tomorrow or Thursday. All right, thank you again for watching. I appreciate you guys. Big up yourself. Share the live. I didn't even share the live. You guys realize I didn't even share the live? Did I even share the live? I thought I started to share it and then I got distracted and come back over here. But I guess I'll share it afterwards. Again, guys, thank you for coming on in and talking with me. I appreciate it. Bev said we have to know how to do some me time. Yes, and that's basically what we're talking about, the me time. All right. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. I know you guys talking in the comment section with each other, which is cool. I appreciate it again. Remember, the race is not for the swift, but it's for those who will endure to the end. And that's what we need to do. We're going to endure to the end. All right. Big up yourself. Take care. Have a good night, guys.